Yeah. Alina and I are in St. Pierre and Miquelon, a tiny French archipelago off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. We got here from there by taking a shared taxi to a ferry, which you can see in last week's video, and now you'll see how we spent our roughly day and a half here in this magical place. Here's the local football field. This morning we're taking a ferry over to Miquelon, the other island, hang out there for the day, and then we'll fly back. I think that's one of the shorter flights you can take in the world, one of the shortest commercial flights.
The other island is like 600 people compared to 6,000 on the smaller.
They call it the nature island in their tourism materials. But first we're going to a boulangerie. There's a big Basque community here, and this is like a Basque sport. Zazpiak, you like have big sticks and you hit the balls against the big wall. This island has multitudes, man. Basque is the coolest language. I don't even know what this remotely could be. I'm always on the hunt for things that aren't European here. There's a Canadian fire hydrant, so they didn't import those. Oh, this is a nice little pedestrianized street. Look, it's a pharmacy. Oh, it must be closed. Oh. Hey, we got some goods. Where are you on the boat? We think this is the ferry terminal. We should know, we came in last night. There is a post office, and it is a French post office. Okay, yeah, this looks kind of abandoned. Okay, we were technically right. It's just on the side of the abandoned building. They're playing Bonnie and Clyde by Serge Gainsbourg. And was it Brigitte Bardot? It's so French.
It would be better warm.
It did feel like everything was kind of like laying out there. This one was in our little tourist book. Yeah, right. It's cold. Classic ferry. The ticket is like, be there by 8. And all these people are here. We are not boarding. There's also, I think, a larger than usual amount of people here because of the race. The ferry is once a day, so this is a trip. Oh my god, so many people. It's 8:11. Oh, okay, we get like a holding pen. Whoa, there's a school bus on the ferry. Look at that. Probably one of the rare American school buses with a European license plate, or I guess a Canadian school bus. Okay, so this is the other boat in the fleet, but it looks completely identical. So after the big Miquelon race today, there's apparently a big barbecue that's like a huge highlight of the year, so we're missing that because we were about to spend the night in Miquelon.
It's like...
Bye, St. Pierre. We'll be back tonight. We've gotten out of the town harbor and we've just let it rip. I saw a ton of puffins out the window and had to come outside. Can you see them? They're everywhere. So that's the end of St. Pierre, and then, I don't know how you say it, but Langlade starts there, and then there's a sandbar, and then Miquelon. I do want to mention the ferry to Langlade as well. There's no dock there, so they have to bring everyone ashore in an inflatable Zodiac boat. It looks really, really cool. I think it's the one thing that I feel like we missed. In general, the 30 hours we had was enough time to do most things, but it would have been cool to have time to go to Langlade too. And then out there, that's Newfoundland. All right, well, we made it to Miquelon. Oh, I think that might be customs actually, because they run some trips from Fortune.
Never mind, I don't regret this hat. It's very windy.
They've got all the festivities set up for the end of the race. So Miquelon is much smaller than St. Pierre. Got the nice church, and then just a bunch of houses basically.
I overheard the guy in the visitor center be like advertise the barbecue like tonight's the best night to be here.
If only they had a way to get back that's after the barbecue ends, but they don't. Should we see if the musée is open?
Not open.
Maybe they have a... That was a cool cemetery. Let's go to the cemetery. This is very pretty. It's one of those French above ground cemeteries. Aww. There's some horses out there.
I guess you can ride a horse, you need a horse tour in the mountains.
Wow.
We're not doing that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I guess like domestic horses are a thing. They're really very beautiful creatures. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Dejectedly. We're definitely getting out of town here. Heading up towards this trail. That was an aggressive zoom in, I'm sorry. You look at the skyline of Miquelon, it's basically like the church, some like vats, and the ferry. And then like a bunch of mountains. You ready? Pretty epic view from up here.
We still got one more to climb.
A little more. There's a little lookout up here. 105 meters.
So we're almost out of water.
Oh.
There's still some left.
History. Well, actually, no, not really history, but.
No, we're not at D.
We're at.
Not even at B.
Oh,
actually.
geez, okay. So it's saying that there's a really cool view here. So we're gonna go up to D, over to E, then back down, and then this will be new. And there'll be some other
Well,
way.
you know, we do have food.
Yeah, we have our great local bread.
That dries out your mouth.
Which would require water, which we don't really have. People are gonna get so mad at us.
Yeah.
Now, what is the story of this pond?
Reservoir.
Oh, so this is drinking water? I know we can't drink it, but like...
Yeah, I guess so. Swimming and playing is forbidden.
Okay.
Law.
I don't even know like what place I've been to this feels like. It's nothing. I feel like the fauna foamers out there would appreciate just the sheer variety.
Flora.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what these are.
What if I threw up right now? This is just weird because we're like in the forest, but we're taller than the trees. I feel like we're giants. This is like one of the coolest places I've ever been in my life. I like how when I say superlatives around her, she always kind of tentatively agrees. Look at that, there's a little fishing boat going by. What is this? Did someone just set this up as industry at some time long ago?
Foamers, let us know down below. I feel like we're in a fairy forest.
Yeah.
It really isn't like stilted.
Well, I did ask her to say that on camera immediately after saying it in real life, but it's true. The ferns? I mean, come on, are those
Like
ferns?
a little. See, I would say this feels very Scandinavian. Like a little Norwegian troll's gonna roll out.
And that's a whole other aspect to this, is just like the cultural difference and linguistic difference between like 25 miles away from here in Newfoundland. So now it's opened up. One of my favorite things when hiking is when you get these nice boardwalks. So this is really a hike for me.
It's a beautiful flower. Do you have a problem with that?
No, I think the fauna foam, nope, flora foamers might appreciate it. Is that? We've come a long way. Big uphill battle here. Oh my god. This is one of the most awe-inspiring views ever.
Yeah. I'm in awe. I don't.
That was weird. We don't have anything to do on this island, but the hiking is where it's at. I don't usually go to places in which the hiking is where it's at.
Well, it's usually not transit accessible.
No, but this is. Geez, and now it's just a sheer drop. I'm glad that we're going down and not up. So at this point, you can keep going out that way, but we're gonna start making our way back on the shorter loop.
It's also almost lunchtime. And
It is.
I'm pretty hungry.
And also all the restaurants here do the kind of French thing where it's like, we're open 12 to 2, and then from like 8 to 10. So we gotta hurry. Hey, what did you just say?
The best view in my life.
You can show emotion on camera, you're allowed.
No, because you took the camera out like a gotcha. I got you. I got you.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just feel like people should know that it's a nice view. God, look at this. We could be in the Scottish Highlands. That's the closest analog for me.
We're in North America right now, but we're actually also in France.
No, I had no idea. Oh man, we're really in the danger zone now. We're screwed.
We're gonna fall off the cliff and die.
So that part looks like that. And now this part looks like this. I feel like this part of the trail was designed by like a different team, because the original part of the trail going toward here, they would have totally built a nice little boardwalk for us. But here we gotta
jump around so much more.
Oh. Oh, look, we we kind of have boardwalks. Oh, wow, look at that. Look how blue the water is down there.
Insane. It's a building.
Where?
There.
A building? Oh, God, how did I not see that? Oh my God, we made it to the trailhead. How was that?
We did not see any of these.
No, we didn't. But we saw some great views. And now somehow it really doesn't feel like we're anywhere closer to civilization, but I guess we'll find out. I saw the thing down there and thought it was a seal, but that's just trash. Does anyone know what this is?
Can't say no in a ball trap. There, the ferry. Oh, look.
Oh.
That's where we started.
Oh my God.
You gotta turn here.
Mm-hmm. I feel like as far as like just diversity of scenery, that was such a good bang for your buck hike.
I feel like we went definitely farther than we're thinking.
Perhaps.
It is 1:40.
And we probably left it. Yeah, it's probably been like 3 hours. They sleep on their side like that?
Me when I'm a sleepy horse. Oh,
He's tired.
Sleepy time on the horse farm.
Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna get. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. You want a belly rub? Is this how they get up? Whoa.
Ooh.
Well, that was cool to witness.
That's a big one.
Wow.
Good morning.
Wow. Oh.
Hi. You want to touch him?
Yeah. Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
You're so friendly now. I'm sorry for waking you up.
You can have another.
Oh.
No! I'm sorry. That was so mean of me. That was so mean of me. You're such a guy. Oh, thank you.
You are so beautiful. Your eyes are so big. You have a beautiful view behind you. That's a big one. Wow.
The little.
I'm not good at like holding it.
He's
No?
like,
You don't want anything? No, I want to do it. There we go. And you're back to the... Yeah, alright. You can get more than we can give you.
bye.
Bye.
My name is Robert.
Robert.
Bye, Robert.
It's a good French name. Bye, other horse. Poor Robert. That was a really beautiful moment we had.
Jump over the fence and run towards us.
He's still back there.
And then we'll hop on him and then we'll ride him to the sunset. Look, we're entering Miquelon.
That's so exciting. So it appears that now we've reached the industrial part of Miquelon.
It melted.
That's gotta be a rare sight to see a horse lying down next to a Ford pickup truck in France. I know there are probably fire station foamers out there, so here's the one for Miquelon.
Lobster tracks.
So many lobster traps. Here's the ship part of town. Some cool ships. Okay, and then here's like kind of the slip that leads into the shipyard, and I guess you just gotta to get out. It's really quite a striking ferry. As a time check, it's now 2:26. We got here at 10, and we leave at 3:45. So I think,
Wow.
yeah, we've done pretty well, I think. And look at the party here at the end of the race. This is probably like the most people this town sees over the course of the year. Yay. Okay, so we just got sausages from there, but there was a clever little thing. They were out of bread, but she was like, oh, well, you could go buy bread from the bread place. So we bought bread from the bread place and sausage from the sausage place, and it was only €4 each total. I think 2 for each bread and then 2 for each sausage. Sausage looks amazing. Oh my God. That sausage is so delicious. Have you had any yet? So good, right? We're so lucky we're here on race weekend. We can eat outside of lunch hours. So after a wonderful meal here at the race zone, Lena got some ice cream. Now we're heading to the airport. We're gonna fly back with Air St. Pierre. This was the strangest flight booking experience I've ever had.
I don't know about this.
You don't buy the ticket. You just fill out a form that says that you would like to travel. And it's like, do you want the morning flight or the afternoon flight? You're like, okay, I guess the afternoon flight. And then they send you an email and they're like, okay, show up at 3:45 for a 4:15 flight. Play at the airport.
Okay.
So we are not technically ticketed yet, but we're now walking to the airport. French post box. Oh, that's so cool. So there's live music in that tent.
We don't know what, who, what, where, when, why.
I think that might be part of the barbecue that happens that we're missing.
Very Newfoundland music.
Here's the medical center, I guess. And then there's the airport. This might win the record for smallest airport I've ever flown out of.
I feel like there's another entrance other than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess maybe over there. Yeah, there's Wi-Fi.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. I actually don't know if we're gonna fit. Isn't it like an 8-seater plane? There's a flight departing now at 3:30. It's gonna go to St. Pierre and then come back, I guess, in time for 4:15. So this is the terminal. You know.
They have a single-use bathroom.
Now it's time for a bathroom review.
Woo! Ooh, random pipes. So there's the toilet that's making noise, and the changing table, and the sink, and random pipes, and a vat. You just kind of walk out, there's no security. The plane's out there. And for the plane foamers out there, I think this is a really rare plane. It's a Ron Cessna F406 Caravan 2. And apparently there were only 99 of them ever built. Air St. Pierre got this one in 2003. And it seems to be, from what I can tell, the only one in the world that flies scheduled service. I'm sure there'll be folks out there who know better than I do, but from what I can tell, this seems like a pretty unique experience to fly in this thing. All right, we've got our boarding passes. Seat 1A. And then we got seat 1B. That's so cool. And the tickets were $19.50 each. Which is funny because the ferry is 16 and runs once a day, whereas this plane runs effectively 4 times a day. It's like 2 trips in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. So for only so much, little more, I'm surprised people don't just take the plane. But I guess the plane is very low capacity. All right, we're boarding. Merci. God, this is gonna be so cool. This is a 15-minute flight. Does that work? Oh, nice. Oh my god, this is awesome. It's like a car seat belt. There's a bottom one and there's one that comes in from the top. It's like a little loop to turn around. the old airport over there. We're flying into the new one.
Merci beaucoup, bonne soirée.
Merci. Well, we must have gained some aviation points for that, right? It was amazing.
I know they just send you out there. They're like, okay, go.
He said some words in French at the beginning. I don't know, was it a safety thing? I couldn't even tell.
Not really.
Okay. Wow, well, this airport's actually pretty legit. I think this is where they would do customs if we were coming from Canada. But of course, we did a domestic French flight. No? Locked? I guess we have nothing to declare. No, you don't have anything to declare. That scared me for a sec. Oh, look at, oh, this is beautiful. Wow. Oh. Well, we're back.
That was the easiest flight I've ever taken.
Yeah, that was wild. I think the ferry one-way, plane other-way method is a fun way to do it, but if you're looking for the fastest, easiest, and in terms of like value for money, cheapest way to do it,
That's crazy. That's
just fly both ways.
like the same price.
I can't believe that. That was just, this is such a great trip we're doing.
Thanks to viewers like you.
Yes, thank you, patrons especially. Yeah, sure.
Le Aubert Craton. Oh. Merci beaucoup.
The TV news tonight.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. So someone who works for the TV station just kind of stopped and gave us a ride. Which is nice, because now we have time to go to the Heritage Museum, which closes at 5. It's 4:30. I really wanted to see this. I want to know more about the history of the island.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all in French, so there's only so much reading I can do. We have 20 minutes lesson for free, because it's just so close to the end of the night, which is really nice. Got like a replica church here. I'm kind of amazed with what they're doing with this space. So this is a hospital from 1826. I don't know what the artifacts, but it's sort of designed to be a hospital from 1826, according to the sign here. So then this is kind of about the alcohol trade that happened here.
During Prohibition, there were big source of smuggling.
Yeah.
Apparently, when Prohibition ended in the U.S., the economy tanked.
Oh, wow, they have lighthouse lamps, old theater seats, theater equipment, projectors. Are these old stoves? Whoa. Oh, wow, cool stuff.
Time check 4:55.
Okay, I love the way the foothills just approach. Hi, dog.
Where?
Up there. Alina, Miquelon flag, banger or wanger?
I think it's funny.
It is funny. We're back in the room. We're gonna decompose a bit, and then we're heading to dinner.
1 hour later.
We're heading to dinner. It's very difficult to get dinner here without a reservation, we've discovered.
Especially because it's a weekend.
Yeah.
A very big weekend at that.
A lot of places just didn't have reservations available for today. We found a spot kind of over on the other side of town in this fancy hotel. This church is really pretty, but the fencing around it suggests that it might be worse for wear. So we're further out from town now. Got all these boats. We're gonna walk around to there. All right, here we are at the fancy Le Terra. Oh, wow. Wow.
Menu shot, menu shot. Right now you're looking at the menu shot.
It's a really cool little space. It's very small. Intimate, as it were. Look at that salmon. Oh, nice. Both got salmon. because it was the seafood option, and you gotta go with the seafood option when you're right here. So we've just had our fancy schmancy pants meal at the restaurant in the fancy hotel. It was good. I don't know.
That's all I'm saying.
And then we discovered that apparently we could have just made a reservation at our hotel restaurant pretty easily, so I don't know how that would have compared.
But then we wouldn't have been on this side.
Yeah, it was nice to have the view. The ambiance was really nice.
Where are we now?
Oh yeah, so now we're standing on the old runway of the old airport, which I don't.
So cool.
The runway was too small, and they wanted to expand it to be able to do jets over to Paris.
That makes sense.
So they built it over there, and then they could do a new modern terminal. I don't know when this happened. I will put it on screen. Yeah, look at that. You can see the arrow. This is all runway paraphernalia. Look, it's the ampersand, which is apparently a big like tourist thing.
It's St. Pierre and Miquelon.
Here's the ferry coming back from Miquelon. All right, we're gonna walk out to that lighthouse. Amazing view of the town here. Yes, very windy.
I'm just scared my hat.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
I'm scared my hat's gonna fly off.
Okay, so one more activity for the night. We're heading up. We're gonna take a ride at some point. We're heading up to an overlook. Okay, so just as a word of warning, that's the observatory way up there.
So like, do we have to?
Well, should we? Well,
Let's go.
it'd be a nice view.
We've already walked like 9 miles today.
We don't have to. All right, we've made it to the edge of town. That's where we're going. It doesn't seem too far. It's not bad. We're officially leaving St. Pierre. So close.
We just started.
Yeah, but it's it's just up there. Look, they have a whole picnic area for us up here. And some history.
We got puffins, whales.
And the snow.
Oh my god.
Well, I hope the view was worth it. I think this is pretty cool.
This picture is from 1889.
Oh, wow.
And then from the same spot.
Much denser.
Yeah.
So it turns out there's a trail that should take us back down to where our hotel is. It's a cool view. The environments in this island are just amazing. In this archipelago.
Oh, I thought you were taking a picture.
No.
That's why I post.
Oh. It's a video format. And there we go. We made it. Friends, we will see you tomorrow.
The next day.
Good morning from the little ATM hut. We just got 20 euros. We need to ride the ferry to, you guys say it,
Ile des Marins.
which is like this ghost town island.
Mariners, Seamen's Island.
But you need cash to get on the boat.
Canadian dollars.
Or Euro.
10
Canadian dollars.
or
7.
7 euros. And you can't get
Canadian dollars.
here, so we're doing,
Once again,
Euros.
our battle with cash.
I know. And now we're locked in. No, thank God. It's also notably a Sunday, which is when every single thing on the island is closed. The Tourist Information Center is open, which is how we learn about the location of the ATM. And the boat to the island is open, so that's why it's a perfect day to do it. But otherwise, not much.
We have to be back at our hotel at noon to get driven to the airport. So
Yeah.
we're not even here that long on a Sunday, which is fine with me.
Look at this, pretty good crowd here. We're in sort of the shoulder season, so it's 6 departures a day, every hour and a half or so. Once you hit the summer, which starts on July 1st, then it's like just continuous every half-hour service. But this is the boat, the Le Petit Gravier.
Yeah.
There's a ticket booth where you give them your money. So they gave us these tickets to come back with, which I think is sort of funny because I don't know how else we would get to the island if not by this boat. But
Private though.
here we go. Got a pretty full house today. All right, we're, I guess, letting it rip right away to the extent that this boat can.
There are 15 passengers.
Oh, including us?
Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful. The town behind. So I think we got about an hour and a half here. We should probably be back by like 11:40. So this is the little local restaurant. I figure we might as well just keep going, but it's nice to know it's open on a Sunday. I think that people have summer homes here.
This is our theory. Also, like, there's a fresh timber frame right there.
I mean, it's certainly very nice, especially on a day like today.
Oh.
Well, this is the old fort. It was never used. These cans were only fired on Bastille Day.
Very Canada kind of fort.
Yes.
They build this huge, like, thing, and it's like, it was never used.
Alright, well, I guess the ghost town island pretense isn't really being kept, but playgrounds are fun for kids. Shipwreck!
Oh my gosh, is that the Titanic?
No, it's the Trans-Pacific. So they have these really plentiful history plaques. Sounds like this island was developed like everywhere else here to fish cod, and then the cod went away.
Because you fished all the cod.
Yeah. Good to know this island was much denser at one point. Now it's...
Yeah, you can see, like, old frames of houses.
So there's no electricity on the island. There were only 20 families here left by 1962, and they did an undersea cable over to the town St. Pierre. And then a few months later, there was a boat that came by and cut the cable, and they never rebuilt it. And the island was vacated in 1963, I think. But yeah, now people live here again, somewhat, in the summer, and they just have to make their own electricity. So this is the old school. It does seem to have some artifacts in it, but it's a Sunday, so it's closed. Will the church be open is the question.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess this isn't open, even though it's Sunday. That's too bad. This house was the town hall, but they closed it in 1936 and then moved all of the activities to St. Pierre in 1945, all the town activities.
And it's also a museum, but I, like, look through the window and it looks like it's a little under construction right now. Oh, I think this is the oldest one they were saying.
This one?
Yeah.
1876. Here's the cross, and then the lighthouse down there. There's a soccer field, some more houses. All right, after covering pretty much the whole island in one interval's time of the boat.
It is 11:33.
Perfect. So I guess you need about an hour and a half to see it all, because now we're back at the dock.
Oh.
Whoa, standing room only.
You can't really see now that there's waves. The water's so clear you can, like, see to the bottom.
All right, we arrived at 12:01. Hopefully the shuttle is waiting for us when we get back to the hotel.
It's a shuttle. It's just their minivan.
It was a municipal library the whole time, and we didn't realize. And it is very much closed on Sundays, which is not a surprise.
Needs to be by the church now.
Yeah. 12:15. Made it back. Sorry, I was gonna vibily film you, but I can help. Ugh.
Sometimes I go by fly.
What's that like? Thank you. Bye. Here is the airport cafe, but of course it's closed on Sundays. This is a much more legit flight. We have like actual boarding passes. I'm in seat 5B, and Alina is in seat 9D. We are not together. I don't have a window.
It's refundable.
You do. Oh yeah, I booked it refundable just in case like something went awry.
Now we gotta fill out our...
Canada forms. I don't have a window. By the way, this is another good former aircraft. It's an ATR-42. It's pretty rare here in North America. It's very much like a French plane. They're more common in Europe. But we get to ride one here in France/Canada. All right, looks like security is open, so see you on the other side.
20 minutes later.
There's something. The TSA has nothing on French security.
That was insane.
It's so, there's so many rules and things getting in. At least we're here. We're in the terminal. There's our ATR. There's a vending machine that doesn't work. Well, or maybe it works, but there's nothing in it.
I'm curious what got flagged in my bag. It might have been my headphones.
We also got a new stamp with a plane. They announced boarding for seats 1 through 5. So that's me. Oh, I see. We're doing front to back because the entrance is in the back of the plane. Alright, pretty standard seats. This plane's from 2020, so it's decently new. Safety card. And then, little tray table. Perfectly good seat, especially for such a short flight. All right, first of all, it was sad to see a pair of empty seats right next to me, given that they had not given us any choice in the matter of which seats we got. It would have been nice to have been able to sit together, especially given that that was clearly an option, but I don't know. Anyways, we make the roughly half-hour flight back to St. John's, Newfoundland. I just want to debrief a little bit. This is a really magical place. Given the choice, I would probably spend an extra night here. We got 2 nights, and that was mostly just because of the flight schedule running twice a week. We wanted to be back on the Sunday flight. But I think it would have been nice to have had 1 extra night to maybe go to Langlade and do some other things in St. Pierre. But even so, it was a really, really great experience. I feel like we made the most of our time. I definitely feel like we saw most of the things that I would have wanted to have seen. It's just not a super cheap place to get to and exist in, right? Because it's this weird exclave of France off the coast of Newfoundland. It's already pretty isolated. And I think you just need to know that going in. It's, I think, best to tie it in with a trip to Newfoundland. If you're going to be there anyway, I see no reason not to come to St. Pierre as well. It's a really, really awesome place. And I feel extremely lucky that we managed to find the time to come here. So definitely recommend it. And hopefully this video is an inspiration and some of the stuff that we did you find helpful. Also, yeah, I guess it's a flight, so here you go.
Doesn't have duration or expertise, and he's not like Paul or Jeb who can do this with ease. And now it's apparently too late to abort, so it's apparently a trip report. Now it's time for a bathroom review. Woo.
There you go, it's locked. This is, I mean, for a small plane, I feel like this is a fantastic bathroom. What time is it? 2:14? Oh god, that's the bus way down there. We might miss this. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh man, if I like wave or something. Oh, this sucks. Why is the bus all the way down there? Here, you want me to run and I'll let them know? Yeah. Okay. No! Oh, please! No! Oh, God. Why is it down there? That's so stupid! Okay. Visit St. Pierre. It's really cool, especially if you're in Newfoundland. It's very easy to get to, unless you miss the bus that runs every 75 minutes.
Oh my god.
So we're just gonna take a cab and spend $1 million.
I would like to note there's not a single sign for the bus in the airport.
Yeah, because it stops in the middle of nowhere. It's stupid. Anyway, I guess this concludes. Look at that, $29. Oh wait, why is the XL cheaper? $20.
Maybe because they're all at the airport?
I don't know, I don't even know.
Okay.
Should we just get a cab? I mean, then I don't know if they take card. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so the taxi was $31.34, but it was Canadian dollars, so it was technically cheaper. Of course, that could have been a $0 ride because we have 10 trip passes. for the bus system, but the bus
Also would like to
system-
note this was a 9-minute drive, like according to Uber. So.
Yeah. The bus system. Well, this was videoed out at St. Pierre, so flight was nice. I like ATR. I liked the ATR a lot.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
good.
better than the Dash 8. Sorry, Canadians.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
Novel.
Novel.
I lost my earring back in the cab.
Oh.